In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tar Heels offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The inside handoff. Keeps the legs moving. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So NC State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. get some pressure up and hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. NC State going up tempo. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
The give to the left. Discards a man. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Using the spin move. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll go to the air. Snags it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, NC State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Takes his shot. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Daniel. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You see it so much in college football. In motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They get him down after he makes a catch. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They'll give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Give to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Finds a crease at the 20. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he sprints gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. Got room at the 35. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Leaves it with the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it right on his guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd down, going up top. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Coates. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's right on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The running back has it. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. They go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Daniel. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Tempo and overdrive.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on third down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniel. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They knock him down right there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And some room to work. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Charles. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Number 5 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Charles. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On second down, he's looking downfield. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll leave it with him. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Hubs it downfield. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Charles. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, NC State!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
NC State 35, North Carolina 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has him back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Peters. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A third and long coming up here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Second down coming up.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniel.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket nowadays.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score NC State 35, North Carolina 9.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to the air one more time. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early. Now
on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. NC State needs to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Touchdown Wolfpack. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Pulls it in. It's Peters. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now it falls out of bounds, incomplete. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It is perfect.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Charles. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He looks that one in nicely. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Setting up the screen. At the 45, on his way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're going to run it to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Charles. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. Smashes through the tackle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Great move there. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the punishment has been extended.
number 80.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
NC State 49, North Carolina 12.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the single back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. After run, now throw. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll work his way down to the 28.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Throws to the wideout. Got it! Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the beatdown has ensued. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peters. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that one's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He's going to pass. Finds his man down the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Second down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, NC State.
NC State.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
North Carolina, 12.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here's the handoff. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. To the ground with the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the misfire now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Gonna run it. It's Daniel. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quick strike complete. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Looking downfield, it's Barry. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
NC State 73, North Carolina 12.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Makes the catch and knocked down. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're going to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The give to the lone running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Toss sweep to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. The give from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just trucks through it. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the pummeling has started. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
NC State 80, North Carolina 12.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniel. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniel.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you got to be way more aggressive.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Leaves it with the back. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. Drills him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. He finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Comes out throwing on first down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll leave it with him. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's good.